Hey, what's happening? It's Mr. T Time. We are back at it again. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Hey, I just want to thank you for the likes, the subscriptions. Thank you guys for tuning in to Life with Tea Time. That's just what this channel is about. Sharing a little bit about my life so that you can be inspired. Okay, I want to be able to share with you some things that I've learned. I want to be able to share with you some practical things, some theoretical things, some faith-based things. Just all aspects of life I want to share with you. So just thank you for tuning in to Tea Time. Hey, listen, got some more practical ways of saving money that I want to share. So let's get started. Some more practical ways that you can save money is by doing your own hair. So ladies, I know you like to go to the hairstylist. I know that you see that as being pampering. And men, you see that as being pampering as well. You may not want to call it that, but you go there as well for the same reason. And it feels great when you get your hair done. You look nice. You feel good about yourself. But what I'm going to suggest to you is do your own hair sometimes. If you're on this debt freedom journey, looking for a way to save money, men, buy yourselves a set of clippers. Ladies, come up with some hairstyles that you can do at home, some maintenance dues that you can do in between going to the hairstylist. So maybe you're not going to the hairstylist once a week or every other week. Maybe you go to the hairstylist once a month. Just a way of saving money. Men, same for you. Rather than going to the barber once a week or every other week, hey, maybe you can go to the barber once a month. So that is a way of saving money. All right. I also want to suggest to you guys, do not tie up your funds. What, T-Time, what do you mean by that? I mean, do not spend your money too far in advance. Don't pay for things that you absolutely don't need at the time. Because once your money is gone, it's gone. Case in point, let's look at our groceries. So rather than buy $400, $500 worth of groceries all at once, maybe try to spend $100 a week on your groceries if you can, or just a little over that, whatever it is. But maybe not spend all your money up front, because groceries has a tendency to spoil, whatever you buy. Sometimes we leave stuff in the pantry, don't consume it all, but your money has been consumed. So what I'm saying is, don't buy too many things up front, like your toiletries as well. Don't buy an abundance of toilet tissue, paper towels, deodorant, lotion, toothpaste, and all those things. Don't buy all that up front. Buy as you need, okay? Buy when it's necessary to buy. Same thing with your gas. If you don't commute back and forth to work a great distance, then don't fill up your tank. If it's not costing you a whole tank of gas each week, maybe just spend what you need from week to week rather than spending money that you would spend for 2 weeks of gas. Maybe you only put 1 week worth of gas in your car. Your money's not tied up. The reason why I say don't tie up your money is because you never know when you're going to need it. So for those of you who are living maybe paycheck to paycheck, or whose finances are stretched thin, or who just want to save money in the season, then I would suggest to you, don't tie up your finances. When you tie up your finances, your money is gone. Okay? You can't get it back. Can't go to the grocery store and say, hey, I really didn't need this. Can I get my money back and you get this back? No, it don't work like that. So don't tie up your funds. Another way of saving money is doing some staycations. So rather than going out of town, traveling, spending gas to go to another city or state, maybe you stay in town and seek some deals at hotels near your house. So maybe that's a way of saving money. So now you're not spending money on gas and food, entertainment and other things. So maybe you stay around town, just away from your house, to make it feel like you're still getting away. I get it. Sometimes you just need a break from just your home. It's so much to do around the house. So I understand wanting to get away, from your to-do list. That is good. Another thing I recommend is taking some one-day trips. So if you take some one-day trips by waking up early in the morning, let's say 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, getting the family ready, you're on the road by 7 o'clock, you go maybe 2 hours, 3 hours max away from the house, spend the whole day wherever you plan to go, and then come back home in the evening. There you have it. You got everything you want right then and there. You didn't have to spend money on a hotel. So maybe now, if you guys pack, some lunches, some snacks to eat along the way, maybe you can just eat out after enjoying an activity in that place that you decide to visit, save money on the hotel, and then come back home. So you still spent money, but you didn't spend as much money as you would have spent had you bought that hotel stay. So that's a way of saving money. To my married folks, listen, join your finances. Join your finances so that you can get more debt elimination power. You know how much power you have. You know how much good it does for you and your spouse when you join your finances together. Listen, guys, that's the only way that I've been able to reach debt freedom, my wife and I, is by joining our finances. We reached debt freedom in 8 years. Had I been trying to do it on my own, it would have took me much longer to get to this point of having everything paid off. House, cars, credit cards, student loan. It would have took me forever to do that with my own income, or if we were just splitting things 50-50 down the middle, it would have took me forever. But guys, when we joined our finances together, I was only making $55,000 a year. My wife was making $37,000. $37,000 is what my wife was making. My wife had about about 40 something thousand in student loans, a little credit card. I had a car loan. I had my student loans and a credit card. So if both of us had been trying to tackle all that debt on top of paying for childcare, rent, and daily necessities, then it would have took us forever to get here. So we would have been well over 8 years, but it only took us 8 years to achieve 100% debt freedom because we joined our finances together. So I recommend you joining your finances together, tackle your debt together. Remember, you're one. If you're going to be one in everything, okay? Take on each other's debt. Join those bank accounts together so you can see all the expenses that's coming out of your monies, and you can come up with a plan of being debt free. And you will get there much faster by working as a team and having that partnership. Let's see. Another way of saving money. It's going to sound weird to some of you, but you can carpool to work. We get in our own space sometimes and we think we got to do everything on our own. But hey, if you work with someone that lives near you, you guys can carpool to work to save on gas, right? You can swallow your pride. You can join up with somebody and ride to work with them, okay? Another way you can save money is by riding a bike to work. Me, personally, I ride a bike to work sometimes. My job is relatively close to my home, so I don't always need to jump in the car and drive it to work. I can ride my bike to work. And guys, you're gonna laugh, but I also sometimes ride a little mini pocket bike to work, okay? So I bought a mini pocket bike for my sons one Christmas, and it's also designed for adults. So sometimes I ride it to work. Sometimes I ride it to work to save money on gas. Sometimes I ride it to work to get over a car repair. So when my car is being repaired at the shop, my wife away from the home, and I need to still get to work, my car's down, hey, I ride that mini pocket bike to work, or I ride my bicycle to work, okay? So that's another way I save money. And guys, listen, shop for some deals, okay? Use Groupons, use coupons, use the clearance racks, find some deals. If you're going to shop, be a smart shopper, okay? Shop for deals online or in the stores to save money as well. Another way you can save money as a family is by having indoor activities such as game nights, movie nights, or going outside the house to a park, having a small picnic, or enjoying some festivities and activities that are also free in the community. So that's another way of saving money. All right. Another way you can save money and manage your money better is by using cash. When me and my wife was on this journey to becoming debt free, we started putting personal spending money in an envelope and using that for the month, you know, to to enjoy ourselves with. So that was money that we can feel, we could touch, we see it leaving our hands, and it also disciplined us to not overspend. So it set that boundary for us and capped off our personal spending money by allowing us to use that cash. So once we pulled it from the ATM and assigned it as our spending money, then that's all we had. Once it was gone, it was gone. There was no double dipping in the ATM, okay, or pulling more money out. Let's see. What else? Where else you can save money? Oh, date night ins. So that's another way of saving money. You don't always have to go out to the restaurants or venues. You can save money by doing date night ins, okay? Me and my wife do our date night ins. Hey, we got kids. A lot of you have kids. So what we do, we set the kids up. You know, if you have an upstairs or downstairs, and if you don't have an upstairs or downstairs, just set the kids up so that they're away from you guys. They got their own space. You provide them something to eat. We normally do a spread for our kids with fruit, with, you know, snacks and maybe pizza, right? We lay out a spread for them and they're in their own little space where they can enjoy their own time and just have a good old time. And then we be in our own space, you know? So that's a way of doing a date night in with the kids in the house. Now, if you have to, then find you a relative to watch your kids, you know, for you, so you and your spouse can have that one-on-one time at the home, okay? And go to a room that's, you know, fairly clean, where you're not looking at something that you have to do and can't really enjoy yourselves because you thinking about what needs to be done. All right. So tidy up the home a little and enjoy yourselves, you know, within the comfort of your own home for a date night in. Hey, look, guys, I just wanted to share some more practical things with you on saving money, things that my wife and I personally have done to save money. So I want to see you guys debt free. I don't want to see you guys continue to have to work on jobs that you feel like you can't walk away from because you need the income. I don't want you guys to continue to be stressed out living paycheck to paycheck because you have all this overhead and all these debts that you are having to pay for. I don't want you living under those conditions. So that's why I'm sharing with you some practical things that you can do to save money. All right. Listen, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Life with Tea Time. Continue to tune in to my channel, like and subscribe, show your brother some support. And hey, if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comment section. Hey, I hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, peace.